You know that person who only wears black? Like they're permanently in a minimalist Netflix documentary? Same black hoodie, same black shoes, same black everything? Yeah, that's not just a fashion choice. Psychology actually has a lot to say about that. And no, it's not because they're lazy, broke, or trying to look edgy. Studies show that people who wear all black tend to be doing something very specific psychologically, something most people around them completely miss. And once you understand it, you'll never look at that black outfit the same way again. Number 1. Desire for control and authority. Black is strongly linked to power and control. This isn't opinion, it's research. A famous study by Frank and Gilovich, 1988, found that people wearing black were perceived as more dominant and authoritative, even when their behavior didn't change. That's why judges, CEOs, and high-status professionals lean toward black. Number 2. High need for privacy. People who wear all black often value privacy more than average. They don't want to explain themselves, and they don't want to be analyzed. A study from Marabian in 1995 on personal space and expression found that darker clothing correlates with higher boundary awareness and lower desire for social exposure. Basically, fewer questions, fewer opinions, fewer interruptions. Privacy isn't secrecy, it's a preference. Number 3. Serious self-image. Black is culturally linked to seriousness and depth. People who wear it often want to be taken seriously, not necessarily liked. A study by Vree, 1997, on appearance and credibility found that darker clothing increases perceived seriousness and competence. That matters more than people admit. Being respected often matters more than being popular. Number 4. Desire for a consistent identity. Wearing all black creates a stable identity. It's predictable, controlled, and internally aligned. Psychologist Erik Erikson's identity theory, 1968, emphasized that consistency in external expression reinforces inner identity and psychological comfort. Consistency feels safe, especially in a chaotic world. When the outside matches the inside, life feels simpler. Number 5. Resistance to social conformity. Black is often chosen by people who don't care much about trends. They're not trying to stand out, they're refusing to blend in. Research on identity signaling by Berger and Heath, 2007, showed that people use style choices to subtly reject mainstream norms without confrontation. Black often means, I'm not playing the trend game. Not following the crowd is still a choice, and a strong one. Number 6. Quiet confidence, not loud confidence. Unlike bright colors that scream for attention, black does the opposite. It says, I'm good. I don't need approval. Research on impression formation by Kaya and Epps in 2004 showed that black is linked to self-assurance and emotional control rather than attention-seeking. In our culture, that reads as quiet confidence. Loud confidence wants to be seen. Quiet confidence already knows. Number 7. Emotional self-protection. People who wear all black often use it as emotional armor. Psychologists have found that darker clothing helps people feel less exposed, less readable, and less emotionally open. A well-known study from Adams and Osgood in 1973 on color symbolism showed that black is consistently associated with protection, boundaries, and emotional distance across cultures. In simple terms, black helps people feel safe without saying a word. Number 8. Minimalism and mental efficiency. Wearing the same color every day reduces decision fatigue. That's psychology, not laziness. Studies on cognitive load by Baumeister et al. 1998 showed that fewer daily decisions improve focus and mental energy. That's why people like Steve Jobs and many creatives simplified their wardrobe. Saving brain power is underrated. Number 9. Emotional depth and intensity. Black is associated with emotional complexity, not sadness. That's an important difference. Color emotion research by Hemphill, 1996, found that darker colors correlate with introspection and emotional depth, not negativity. These people often feel deeply, they just don't broadcast it. Depth doesn't always look dramatic. Number 10. Cultural conditioning and symbolism. Finally, culture matters. In our society, black represents strength, independence, elegance, and intelligence. Repeated exposure builds preference over time, a process explained by Zajunk's mere exposure theory, 1968. People don't choose black randomly, they learn to feel right in it. Sometimes your style is learned long before you notice it.